Hello, get ready. We're starting our street art unit. So, street art is a form of art that is in the public eye and space. A lot of this art you would have seen on streets around you and in the city around you. So, start paying attention. Look at the street art around you and start thinking, what was the artist's intention? Why did they put what they put there? What material did they use? Why? What message are they trying to send? Is street art to be considered art or vandalism? In this unit, we'll be discussing 3 types of art: a tag, a piece, and street art or murals. Let's start with a tag. A tag is like a street artist's signature. It's quick, it's made of one line, and it's highly stylized. This is me tagging in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Just kidding. This artist made a mural where he puts names of people who come to visit Rio, and he put my name right there on the wall. So there's a little piece of me that is always going to be in Rio. And that's really special to me, which brings up tagging in general. What is tagging? Why did it start? What was the purpose? Who were the people who did it? The first known tagger is Julio 204, a Puerto Rican kid from New York who just wrote his name and his street block down in his neighborhood. But he is not the most famous. The most famous is actually Taki 183. Taki was short for Demetraki, which is a Greek name, and Taki was his nickname. 183 represents his street. Taki was able to get his name all over the city because he was a messenger boy. But the reason he actually got famous is because the New York Times did an article on him in 1971. And thus, after that, everyone started putting their name everywhere. As this New York article says, Taki 183 spawns pen pals. Soon, everyone was trying to put their signature up everywhere. And it became this sort of competition and outlet among young people whose name was the biggest, the best, in the most places, had the coolest lines and style. Tagging was the beginning of street art. Taki 183 only started the movement. There were other young people like Cornbread. Cornbread started because he liked a girl, and he started writing all over Philly, "Cornbread loves Cynthia." But he kind of liked it, and he began writing it more and more. Rumor is he even tagged an elephant at a zoo. Tagging was like a way to become famous, to be known in your community. It was about the quantity of names you could get up, how fast, the development of your signature, kind of like hashtags and selfies today. Different cities developed different writing styles. You had the Philadelphia style, which was a tall and skinny graffiti tag. You had the New York City style, which was a more curvy and angular tag. And then finally, you had the Los Angeles tag style, which was a more square style. Check out some of these fonts of other graffiti artists. This project, you guys are going to create your own tag with a name that is meaningful to you. You saw a lot of people had different nicknames like Cornbread, Taki. Those all have stories behind them. So you're going to design a tag which will be like your artist signature in the style of street art, using your own nickname that is important to you and that has a story. Tagging was the beginning of street art. It started in the 70s with young people. It was a way for them to be known, to make a name for themselves. Tagging is very controversial. Some people view it as vandalism, and others as a form of expression. Some people say it is taking space when you don't feel you have the voice or the power to have a space. Others think it's ugly and unseemly, and it's pushing boundaries. Is it dangerous? Is it art? We have to think about these things as artists and really figure out what is the artist's intention and what is the meaning behind this? And does that justify it? Our project, we are going to be looking at the importance of our name and making a name for ourselves. There is great power in our names and where we come from. And we are going to create a tag to emanate and bring forth that power that lies in our names and in ourselves.